ask you some questions? Sure.
What the?
Whatever. Okay. How do you feel about Bakugo?
Yo.
I told you to speak of him!
Hey, yo! My Hero Academia, the worst fandoms of all time.
Oh my gosh. This video took like a year off my life. So I previously had made a video on the JJK fandom being one of the worst in recent memory. The main factors being things like spoiling, shipping, lunacy, etc. Like, I don't even want to try to understand what this even means.
Me and Sukuna, after we showed Shibuya a whole new incident. Hey, yo, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
But when I was reading the comments of that video, I saw a lot of mentions of a certain fandom, the My Hero fandom.
Oh my gosh, they're terrible. They're disgusting, insane, incredible.
And I was really confused, to be honest. How could the My Hero fans be worse than the JJK fans? Nowadays, the fans are pretty tame and should be pretty happy considering the anime is back and the manga is seemingly wrapping things up. And from what I've seen, they haven't done anything crazy. Is what I had previously thought. I didn't really engage with other fans of My Hero outside of my own friends, so I've usually just enjoyed the show in peace. Thank goodness I did that, because I was able to miss the prime My Hero fandom, and not prime in a good way whatsoever.
No, the prime My Hero fandom, oh my gosh, it was bad, bro. If y'all would see the videos that were shown in the prime My Hero fandom, you would just take the Glock and just let it loose, bro, because the videos was insane.
This fandom has in all aspects is historical. I was truly in denial of who the worst fandom could possibly be, and if you have similar thoughts as me, I think this video will educate you a bit more on the crimes some of these fans have committed. First off, we need to address one of the biggest problems when diving into the history of the MHA fandom, the cringe. It's a staple of the community. Every fandom has their own idiosyncrasies. JoJo's fans are unhinged, Dragon Ball fans can't read, Chainsaw Man fans are in shambles, which I can't even blame them after that recent chapter, so on and so forth. As you saw in the clip in the beginning, My Hero fans have had some of the cringiest clips in the history of the internet. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with being cringy or corny or something like that. It's not like there's
nothing inherently wrong with being cringy or corny. Hey, I disagree, bro. You gotta stop that.
Guys need to be attacked or thrown in jail or something. And certainly not every My Hero fan is a cringe lord. However, at a certain point, we have to draw a line for the amount of cringe the average human can tolerate. And back in the day, when MHA was on fire, these fans crossed the line repeatedly, usually including some NPC with a Deku wig doing something weird.
Can I ask you some questions? Sure.
What the?
Whatever. Okay. How do you feel about Bakugo?
Yo.
I told you to speak of him!
Hey, yo, what did I just watch, bro? No. What did I just watch, bro? I'm really lost for words, bro. How do you record yourself and then post that, bro? Like, that is insane work.
Bro, I don't even know what I'm watching anymore at this point. Like, you see what I'm talking about. It doesn't help that Deku's voice is kind of easy to do while making it annoying as well. Oh yeah, I might as well talk about the rampant cringy cosplays in this community as well. I feel like 60% of the MHA cosplays I've seen are to do some corny TikTok video or push their favorite ship. And don't go away, we'll be covering those abominations shortly. To clarify, I think these cosplays are cool, but something like this is just weird. Cosplaying is a cool concept for sure, but I feel like if I were to do one, I couldn't even consider trying to do Bakugo, Deku, or Todoroki. I feel like it's all just cursed at this point. I think the worst part about all the cringy videos is that there is so little creativity. It's always the same corny lines about Deku and Bakugo or something. Or maybe they'll get a bit frisky and pin Deku to the wall.
Hey, yo.
That's something
like how do you just record that and then post that, bro? Like when will the My Hero fandom understand that Deku is not gay, bro? Like, just give it up, My Hero fans.
I gotta give fandoms like One Piece credit. The peak of their memes are mad funny and creative. From what I've seen, the only My Hero memes that are funny are the same fans just laughing at the insane ones. Speaking of insane, the MHA fandom at its peak seemingly has insanity that rivals JJK levels. Actually, insanity isn't the right word for it. I say this because we know that a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen fans be joking with some of the crazy memes like, nah, I'd win. I'd outright call some of the My Hero fans delusional, because some of these MHA videos seem to be dead serious. I felt like this video should be featured in this section to show my point. Like, what is this? Todoroki giving birth? What am I supposed to feel when watching this? I truly hope this was satire, because this is just a new level of crazy. This is Quanos level out.
That is insane work. No way you prop the camera up, sat in your bed, and pretend to be Todoroki giving birth. That's bro, I don't know. I really don't know. Grown men and women, by the way, y'all. Yo, is that a rope? Is that a rope?
That clip practically sums up how crazy a fandom can be. Sometimes you gotta break down a scenario to really show how absurd it is. We got people in a circle surrounding a Todoroki cosplayer singing a coordinated song specifically around this character, then calling the character gay. This is all in public, by the way. There's so much to unpack in this one clip, but I think we all get the idea. It's weird. I actually see why a lot of people don't rock with My Hero now. I promise you, I forget that this show is about teenagers trying to be heroes when I see all these videos. I'm starting to even wonder if some of these fans watch the show. They seemingly take a concept that is kind of present in the series and start going off on their own fan-made canon. Also, similarly to the Gojo figure incident, let's just say there was a girl who emptied out the liquid contents of an item onto a poster of Bakugo. I would not look this up if I were you, but if you're curious, go on ahead. I have no explanation as to why someone would do this, but maybe I'm the foolish one for not understanding. Hint, hint, I'm not the crazy one. Before I get into
basically, he just cremated on a picture of Bakugo, and no, it's not the one. It's the one with the period blood on it. Yo, it's bad. Don't look that up, y'all. It's bad.
It's time to talk about the peak degeneracy known as My Hero ships, which are probably the worst part about the fans by a large margin.
Ships are insane.
I don't even know where to begin with it, but I guess we can talk about the rampant underage shipping in the fandom. Considering the fact that this is a shonen anime and a majority of the characters are teenagers, we're prone to seeing some weirdos trying to ship teenagers with adults. But the My Hero community doesn't
no. Before he even says it, if he even gets to it, bruh, the weirdest ship I've ever seen, bro, was Deku and All Might, bro. That is a grown ass, like, what is he, 30-year-old man, bro? And Deku, what is he, 16? That is just crazy words to even think of that ship, let alone post about it. Posting about it is a mental illness, bro.
Great. For a quick little story time, let's go back like a month or so, and I was chilling watching a JJK leak stream. Then something caught my eyes as Pinoy Pin started to look through Twitter. What the actual expletive? This was my exact reaction to the tweet. Endeavor is 46.
Damn, old ass nigga.
16 years old. He's old enough to be her dad by a good bit. Not only are we shipping them, we have fan art of these two as well.
That
and also
is
fan art of these
insane
two at the beach in a seemingly romantic way.
That is just
a corrupt society.
That is just
do not have kids.
Bad.
I wish I was not born.
Seriously though, I bet if you were in the wrong space, they'd call you crazy for calling out the sheer degeneracy between shipping these two. The post is dead talking about these two having kids together. If you really wanted to make theoretical kids with crazy quirks, there are like a bajillion other fire quirk users in the show that would have been better than the 46-year-old man. This tells me that you went out of your way to do this specifically with Endeavor to try to play out some crazy fantasy in your head.
You know your fandom, right?
A little too well, yeah.
You know the bad side, right?
Of course, yeah.
What's your opinion on your ships? Don't you love your ship with Eri?
Yeah. What? Deku and Eri, are we insane? Yo, I forgot people even started doing that, bro. Shipping Deku and a little girl, bro. She's like, what is she? 6-year-old, bro. And I see the My Hero fam talking about Deku clapping that shit, bro. Like, yo, that is insane work. Mental illness, bro. That is a mental illness.
I can't even say I have words for this clip, bro. Like, there are so many things wrong, it's not even funny. First off, we should have known from the way you were moving that you were gonna act some BS.
Like, look at your build,
fandom, right? And she's saying this stuff smiling. She knows where she's going with this.
Weird,
and she's asking the voice actor of Deku these questions, and he's rightfully panicking about this. I promise you, he's had to do this in the past before plenty of times. And then we proceed to ask him about a ship with a child that his fans have made for some ungodly reason.
Like, that is just
he has nothing
weird,
to do with this stuff, right? Why would you ask him that? By the way, he had to go on Twitter to publicly ask everyone to not ask him about things like this. So
that's
basic
insane.
sense and manners are clearly not present with some of these fans. And I ain't gonna forget about the bigger problem, the fact that Eri is 7, I repeat, 7 years old. You can count that on your fingers, by the way. Why is that something that people think about? And how is it popular enough for people to just casually bring up? Oh yeah, Deku.
Like, we're not even trolling, but people actually ship Deku and Eri together, bro. Like, I saw this one dude comment, like, he was something about, like, Deku can't wait to pre-order this, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh yeah, that's perfectly normal. Some of these fans' brains are so cooked that they think a romantic relationship between a teenager and a 7-year-old is completely normal and
like,
should
that
be
is just
promoted.
insane
The last portion
mental
of
illness.
ships I need to address is the rampant shipping of Deku with his classmates. Although I bet my life savings that you could find a ship of Deku with every single other character in My Hero. For some reason, which I can't really explain why, a large number, not a majority, but a lot, of the fans who ship Deku seemingly do it exclusively with other male characters. Which there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. Besides the fact that the author practically puts up on a billboard that Deku and Uraraka have crushes on each other, which tells the audience that Deku is allowed to like girls too. And from what I've seen, some people will really die on these hills of like Todoroki and Deku being legit in Endgame. Fans be taking it too far, and then you see people making videos of Todoroki and Deku arguing over the last name they'll use when they get married. Yeah, that's such a crazy sentence. Oh
that's
like,
crazy
are
word.
People blind? Maybe I'm tweaking, but I haven't seen any romantic vibes between these two once in this show. Also, seriously, Todoroki, like come on, we can at least get someone with more aura or something.
Bro, the author already said multiple times that Deku and Ukurawa, I just fucked up her name. You know what I mean? It's fucking canon, bro. That just shipping with a guy is just you're in your own fantasy, bro.
It's like if people were to watch Bleach, see Ichigo and Uryu, and tell people that they'll get married in the end of the series. It just doesn't compute. Honestly, it makes me wonder whether some of these fans actually know how real people can interact in a friendship. I promise there are people who are genuinely convinced that the author has been hinting at some secret love triangle between Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku the entire series. And yes, I'm not even joking either.
I would definitely have to say Deku belongs with Bakugo and Todoroki.
Okay, oh my god.
Bakugo and Todoroki, you're honestly sped, bro. I'm sorry, brother. Did you even watch the show, bro? Like, the fact you didn't even mention Uraraka is crazy, let alone say Bakugo and Todoroki. Just go ahead. I'm not gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna get banned if I say it, bro.
To be honest, I don't even know. But on a serious note, it's important to state that not every fan is like this. There are a lot of My Hero fans, and not every one of them dresses up in Deku cosplay to do weird skits.
I disagree. Every single one of the My Hero fandom is weird. I'm sorry, I said it. I had to say it.